I am an optometrist, a doctor of optometry, and so that's an eye doctor. And so
it's a fancy way of saying
he was talking to me, not the camera.
Good. Ready to rock?
Danny, the king of the track.
We did a class workout here, like Saturday one time, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. We've done that a couple times.
Have we done that since we've been at Hy-Vee? Or like when we were over at the Hy-Vee place?
Yeah, you guys bailed. You went to like some wedding or something, and you sent the class there. And we waited like 15 minutes after start time, like, I guess they're not showing up.
Oh, you thought we were coming?
Everybody did.
Oh, man. No, we were in St. Louis.
Nice. Good move.
We should maybe try to do one more, like, last summer we did a Saturday at the riverfront. We should maybe do one more outdoor Saturday workout.
Opportunities, like places to do it at, other businesses.
Yeah, I mean, our goal was just to like, I mean, we've just been kind of saying it for a while that we just like kind of wanted to put ourselves out there, and like during our first vlog, it was like we were kind of uncomfortable, kind of camera shy, but like I feel like once you do that once and you feel like you've kind of overcome a little bit of that, then it's just like the same thing of being in the gym, right? Like you overcome like an obstacle, and you get better at it, and then it's like, man, I think this is kind of fun. Like I want to keep doing this.
It's definitely like built confidence that I think is gonna go into our like other social media too. Just like the more you care less about like, oh, I'm just gonna show what we're doing on camera. Obviously, we edit it like the pieces together, but not
as to not watch a 1 hour video.
Yeah, but not like other than that, everything is legit.
Yeah, they say that like the number one fear of all people is like public speaking, like even over death. People would like rather die than do public speaking, and like not that this is public speaking, but it's putting yourself out there and like just, I don't know, interacting with the camera and people, and you just feel like you're going to be judged or whatever. But it's been really cool. It feels like we're just like, yeah, it's like a growth.
If we have another quarantine, we'll be ready to bring the gym virtual again.
Well, that's kind of where this all started, right? Is like when we started doing instructional videos during our at-home program during quarantine. We just noticed how like uncomfortable all of us coaches were on camera, and we're like, man, this like we're confident in what we do, and we know what we're talking about. So like, why are we
standing in front of 20 people coaching? You're like, okay, this is fine, but then standing in front of like just 2 people with a camera on you, you're like, oh my gosh, I don't remember what I'm saying. What am I doing? Where now this is definitely building that confidence.
Yeah. So I think the goal with this is to just
there's another park we can work out.
Oh wow, another park. I think the goal with this is to just like kind of put ourselves out locally in Muscatine, in our community, and I don't know, like interact with just like different people in the community, different spots in the community. I mean, it puts Warrior CrossFit's name out there, but it also like we look wanting this to like highlight other people and other businesses and stuff as well, and we got some kind of cool ideas that we want to do with that, and it's just fun too. Like it's a
I always go back to too like what I'm looking for on social media and like what I'm watching, and like I just get so motivated by watching like, I don't know, other people do fitness stuff, and so if we could be for that for somebody else.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is it like anytime we're making content and stuff, we kind of look at like what would we be looking at, what do we enjoy seeing?
Yeah, and I think a lot of times too, like there's just people that are interested in starting CrossFit or learning more about Warrior CrossFit, like there's just that wall. There's that intimidation factor of starting, and if we feel like if we can kind of put ourselves out there and get people kind of a face to the name and that type of thing, it's a little less scary. Hopefully you feel like you can maybe like already know us, that type of thing. Can we park here?
I don't know. Funny story. Story time.
Story time.
When we moved into that apartment, so we were at Buffalo Wild Wings, and we only go to Buffalo Wild Wings like
when we have gift cards
when
to
we have
Buffalo
gift
Wild
cards,
Wings.
and we had probably $100 worth of Buffalo Wild Wings gift cards. So we went to Buffalo Wild Wings and we ordered like probably $100 worth of food. Like
we wanted to use up all our gift cards in one sitting.
Beers, appetizers, or we're just going to use these gift cards, so then we're done eating at Buffalo Wild Wings. And the people that owned our apartment, their son, he was there and he was trying to be nice. He saw us too, so he bought our food for us. So when the waitress came to check us out, she's like, "Oh, it's already paid for." And we were so embarrassed because he was probably like, "Oh, like they're just eating like."
It's gonna be like $50.
Yeah, like if that, and like we literally, it's probably spent over $100 at Buffalo Wild Wings just one afternoon.
So we just bought like our $100 binge, just trying to get rid of our gift cards.
Yeah, it was very embarrassing. And then we still had $100 left at Buffalo Wild Wings.
So
Just right around the corner up there.
Oh.
So yeah, this is longer than it takes to get to my house.
Yeah.
So
right on. What are we doing?
So this is.
Do you have like a set thing you've been coming here and doing, or do you just make something up?
Yes and no. So we moved into the neighborhood, and I wanted to find a running route or some different things to do. And there's a lot of neat little things around this area that I found to help work out with. And this amazing Green Street Hill was one of them. I heard that there used to be a CrossFit race up this hill. Is that right?
Well, we had like
or a race.
Well, I think
year?
Jacob used to have like they come out here at least once a year and had like some workout that they did. I think I did it one time, but it used to be a thing to come out here and do a workout. Which we were talking on the way over. We should definitely make that happen before it gets cold. So.
Yeah. So as I was kind of literally running around the neighborhood, just kind of jogging around, I found the hill. I jogged by it a couple times, and I was like, okay, let's do it. So down and up a few times. It's a really good workout. I mean, as you guys know, with the incline.
Just saps,
We used to live down this road on the street.
We used to live like.
Ran it a couple times.
Oh, you have? Okay, all right.
I don't know if I could say I've ran it.
Well, I've ran it a couple times, but like I've never
walked
done
fast.
like a legit workout for like a couple times up and down. It's super fun. Yeah, definitely. So we're gonna make a plan and do it, or are we gonna go by feel, or?
We could do either. I would say it kind of depends on how you want to game it.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't sprint the whole thing. It is about a quarter mile, a little bit less than. If you want to do laps though, 3 is probably a good start if you haven't done it.
Is that run up, walk down, run up, run down?
I usually try and run up and then kind of jog down.
Like recover on the way down the best you can, so that when you get to the bottom, you can basically turn around and try to go back up.
Yeah. Okay. I think that you'll find if you, and as you guys know, if you go balls to the walls right out of the gate, then at about 100 yards, it's going to be tough.
It's terrible.
So, when I
only one way to find out.
Yeah.
I heard like
Did either one of you see the pastry?
Yeah.
That was in. The
I couldn't tell if it was a waffle. There's like a perfect.
You gotta go check that.
It's
It's
like, yeah, we should get a
or
picture of it.
pastry. It's just like mocking us.
But it's perfectly.
A lot of mini
it's like a
fireball
pothole.
things.
There's a pothole that it perfectly sits in.
So
It's like
that's the race.
expanded.
Donut fireball in the hill.
Oh.
How often do you come out here and do this hill?
Oh.
What's your workout routine right now?
My workout routine. So right now we've got twins at home, and so I have to kind of find time for that. I want to get home and help Sarah, my wife, with everything I can. So I actually wake up at 4, and then I work out from 4 to 5 in the morning. And so it really just depends, right? So a lot of times I like to go on the sugar wad and look up the day's wad at the gym, and then do that at home.
Modify it.
Yeah, if I got
to
free
what
weights
you
or
need.
things. Yeah.
So where do you do your workouts at?
The dungeon, the Pat Cave.
The Pat
Cave.
So, all right. So I went over. I helped. Was it when I helped? It must have been when I helped you move.
Yeah, you helped us move in a couple
during
times, actually.
during the pandemic or during like quarantine, Pat's wife Sarah was like super pregnant with twins.
Yeah.
Like their first children, and you guys bought a house or were moving into a house.
Yep, bought a house, moved into a house.
And like this was all like,
remodeled.
within a couple weeks of her like due date was when everything was like really. Like, if I remember right, you moved in like a week before or something crazy, right?
Yeah, so we closed on the house about 2 months before they were born, but we had remodels. And so we remodeled and kind of lived out of a suitcase for 2 months. Got the remodel done, got everything moved in place. Kyle helped out a bunch. Payton helped out with it with stuff. And then my wife was scheduled for C-section on Monday.
Yep.
On Friday, that Friday night beforehand, we got everything settled, and she started her nesting process for 2 days. Monday had the girls.
Right,
so.
and this
So
is
insane.
also during quarantine.
During quarantine,
just to throw
during
another
pandemic.
thing in the
So
mix.
yeah.
But anyway, when we were over there, Pat took me downstairs into his basement to show me where his workout room was going to be. And I don't know if it was dubbed the Pat Cave at that point, but it is literally just like a concrete block, like a cell room.
Yeah.
And like you got like an air bike in there and a
Kettlebell, jump rope.
There's a pull up in the doorway, right?
The door frame.
The door frame.
Pull up bar. That's what we
Exactly.
use. Yeah.
So Pat's making it work with minimal equipment. So you say you kind of like hop on Sugar Watt, see what we got going on at the gym, and then like kind of adjust it to what you have access to and that type of thing. Can you? The ceiling's short, right?
It's very short.
Can you jump rope?
I have enough room to jump rope. I can't do double unders because double unders, obviously, I got to jump a little higher. They hit the ceiling.
So you're just
clearing it. Yeah.
That's awesome.
My jump rope's so old that the plastic around it is worn off in the middle. So every time I skip and it hits the concrete, there's a spark. So I gotta jump, otherwise it's gonna be sparking on my shoes.
The Pat Cave sounds awesome.
Yes, yeah.
So.
But to answer your question, probably about 2 to 3 times per week do I come out and I run it. It really depends on my schedule and what I'm doing, what I need to do for the day, or if I can get out later and run it. So maybe 1 to 2 times per week.
Right.
Definitely a good workout.
So you didn't let quarantine and COVID put a major damper on your fitness.
No, I mean, part of that was I was in such a good routine at the gym, and then part of that was the great job you guys did with the, harder to kill workouts and everything, and the home workouts. I mean, I just dove right into it. You guys let us borrow equipment. That was great. So just rolled right into it.
That's one thing I wanted to bring up, the kettlebell situation, because I think, what did you have? You had a 53. That's what you borrowed during quarantine, right?
Yes.
And like a 53 or something you were comfortable with, but some of the workouts we were doing were way higher volume.
Yeah.
And so in that 2-month period that you were just kind of stuck with this 53, you got really comfortable with it.
Yeah.
And now it's like your jam. So
Yep.
there's something to be said for just kind of putting yourself in a situation where you don't have the option.
Yep.
And now that's probably all you use, right?
Yep.
Like no looking back on that.
That's all I need. So
That's
I'm
awesome.
Pretty sure on Sugar Wad you can go all the way back to when it was quarantine, so we just want to live through the home workouts again.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, they're all
very
still
good.
on there. They're all still on there. You
That's
can go
awesome.
back and retest. We retested a couple at the gym, just kind of for 500 burpees for time.
Yeah.
Did you do that one ever?
I think I was running hills that day.
Oh, you're right. That's all right.
I would probably
that'll be a
argue
vlog.
like running that like 10 times would be worse than 500
It's
burpees.
harder. Like, yeah, I know 500 burpees it's hard, right? But it's like you know what you're getting into. There's no surprises.
You settle in.
Yeah, you know it's just going to be up and down for about an hour, where this kind of surprises you out here. So maybe right to start this off.
So I am an optometrist, a doctor of optometry, and so that's an eye doctor. And so
it's a fancy way of saying
he was talking to me, not the camera.
Oh, you out there. So I'm an eye doctor, and so I see patients on a daily basis, helping them with their contact lens glasses prescription. But the real emphasis that we place is on the health of the eye. And so I'm really looking to see how I can help out people to not only make sure that their eyes are healthy now, but in the future. What is it that we can do to prevent these problems that we know are going to happen, or they could happen because of your family history? What is it that we can do now to make you better in the future? And it's a lot like what you guys do, right? We're doing this to stay fit, to stay active, to stay healthy, you know, the nutrition challenges, and the goal is to stay healthy for the lifetime. So I'm just doing that in the office with eyes, and I really enjoy it. I mean, I enjoy helping people. I can see you guys do too. It's a great profession, so I really enjoy it.
So you're into eye fitness.
Eye fitness,
You're keeping people's eyes fit.
You bet, you bet. Wear your sunglasses, get some fish oil, green leafy vegetables, plenty of exercise.
Perfect. Our time with Dr. Walsh was limited. He's leaving the same way he came in, fast and furious. But thanks for watching, guys. We need to get our YouTube channel to at least 100 subscribers, because without doing that, the URL just has like a bunch of numbers and letters and stuff, and it makes my OCD go crazy.
We need a URL.
Once we get 100 subscribers, I think we can make it like Warrior CFM and something that would be easy to shout out. So make sure that you subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on all of our social media, Warrior CFM on Instagram. Is that right?
Yeah, at Warrior CFM.
At Warrior CFM, and our Facebook page. So thanks for watching our second vlog, guys.
Bye, guys.